Lakeview, Minnesota, small town, big woods, people called them Whispering Woods, always there, always watching, 2010, summer, things changed. Lights in the woods, strange flickering lights, not from any house, sounds too, whispers, rustling. Something moving out there, people started talking, stories spread, fear grew. Tourists came looking for answers, looking for thrills. The town felt different, uneasy. People locked their doors. No one went into the woods at night, not anymore. Some said it was government experiments, others something stranger, no answers, just more questions. The mystery remained, Whispering Woods, still there, still watching, still whispering.
The disappearance of Allison Gray. Allison Gray, a bright, spirited student, loved hiking. She vanished, no trace, swallowed whole by the dense woods bordering her campus. Days bled into weeks. Hope dwindled. The search parties disbanded. Allison Gray became another statistic, a ghost story whispered by the campfire. A chilling discovery. Months later, a hiker stumbled upon something chilling. Allison's backpack, discarded near a ravine. Inside, a mud-caked phone. Miraculously, it still worked. The phone held a handful of voice recordings, each one a window into Allison's final, terrifying hours. Whispers of terror. The recordings were chaotic. Allison's voice trembled. She was lost. Disoriented, the wind howled through the trees, whipping her words into fragmented pleas for help. One recording, stark and chilling, captured a blood-curdling scream. Then, silence. The next recording started with heavy breathing. "I think someone is following me," Allison whispered, her voice tight with fear. "I saw something move between the trees." A glimmer in the darkness. The final recording was different. Allison sounded calmer, almost hopeful. "I found something," she breathed. "A cabin, with smoke coming out of the chimney." The recording ended abruptly. Had she found help, or something more sinister? The mystery of Allison Gray lived on, her voice a chilling reminder of the darkness that lurked in the woods.
The old forest loomed before them, dark, silent, menacing. 4 friends dared to enter. They called themselves the Night Stalkers, always testing their courage, always seeking thrills. But nothing prepared them for this. The air grew cold as they stepped past the trees. The darkness felt alive, closing in like a suffocating blanket. A shiver ran down Max's spine, the leader of the group, but he shook it off. "Let's do this," he whispered, his voice barely a tremor in the stillness. He held up the night vision camera, its green light a beacon in the oppressive darkness. They walked deeper into the woods. The darkness seemed to cling to them, whispering secrets in the rustling leaves. Every snap of a twig, every hoot of an owl made them jump. "Did you hear that?" whispered Ashley, her eyes wide with fear. "Hear what?" asked Max, straining to listen. "A whisper, like someone or something is watching us." Max tried to laugh, but it came out as a nervous croak. Then they heard it again, a faint whisper, carried on the wind. It seemed to say, "Turn back." The whispers grew louder as they ventured deeper. They seemed to be coming from everywhere and nowhere at once. Max kept filming, his hand trembling. "There's something out there," he muttered, his voice tight with fear. "I can feel it." Suddenly a figure darted across their path, a fleeting shadow too fast for the naked eye, but the camera caught it, a dark, blurry shape, moving with unnatural speed. Max gasped, his blood turning to ice. They watched the playback, their faces pale in the eerie green glow of the camera. There it was again, the shadow, unmistakable. Fear threatened to overwhelm them. They wanted to run, but something held them rooted to the spot. Then a voice cut through the darkness. "Follow me," it said. The voice was soft, almost soothing, nothing like the chilling whispers they had heard before. Cautiously they looked around. A figure emerged from behind a tree, a tall man shrouded in shadow. He beckoned them forward. Max hesitated, his heart pounding in his chest. Should they trust him? He looked at his friends, their faces etched with fear and uncertainty. But they were trapped, lost in the heart of the Whispering Woods. What choice did they have? deep in the heart of the jungle, evil lingers. They say a witch was burned here centuries ago. Accused of terrible magic, she was dragged to a pyre. Flames consumed her, but not her rage. Locals say her screams still echo in the wind. The jungle itself seems to remember. Twisted trees claw at the sky, gnarled branches like skeletal fingers. Vines hang like nooses, a silent threat in the humid air. The air is thick, heavy with a scent of decay and something else, something ancient and evil. The sun struggles to penetrate the dense canopy, casting long, eerie shadows. This place is Beru's domain, forever haunted by the witch's fury. The jungle breathes. It sighs and moans, a chorus of rustling leaves and snapping twigs. But sometimes there are other sounds, whispers on the wind, disembodied laughter. Some say it's the jungle itself playing tricks, others know better. Villagers whisper of strange occurrences, hunters returning empty-handed, claiming something stalked them. Children disappearing from their beds only to reappear days later, babbling of a woman with eyes like burning coals. The elders, their faces etched with fear and resignation, speak of the witch's curse. They say her spirit still roams the jungle, seeking vengeance for her fiery demise. Their stories paint a chilling picture, a tapestry woven from fear and superstition. Old man Hemraj, his eyes rheumy with age, tells the most terrifying tale. He speaks of his own encounter with the witch decades ago. A young man then, he got lost in the jungle. Night fell, and with it a bone-chilling cold. He heard a woman singing. Her voice, sweet and melancholic, drew him deeper into the darkness. He stumbled upon a clearing. A bonfire raged in the center, casting dancing shadows, and there she was, a spectral figure wreathed in flames. Her eyes, burning embers in the darkness, locked onto his. Fear paralyzed him. He couldn't move, couldn't breathe. Then, as quickly as it appeared, the vision vanished. Hemraj staggered back to the village, forever marked by that night. The jungle holds its secrets close. It is a place of shadows and whispers, where the line between reality and nightmare blurs. Beru's legend lives on, a chilling reminder of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface. The villagers avoid the jungle, their fear a palpable thing. But the witch's presence is inescapable. It lingers in the air, a constant threat, a reminder that some sins can never be washed away. The jungle, once a source of life and sustenance, is now a place of dread. A haunted place where the witch's spirit still burns, her rage echoing through the centuries. The flames may have died down, but the terror lives on.